Okay, now we have Abydos, and Abydos is the Osiris temple. Remember that I was telling you about Karnak and the seven stargates that are in his chapel. Well, here we will see the seven stargates, yet one by one, one by one. And each one of these stargates or these chambers relate to one specific neteru. For instance, Ptah, for instance, Horus, Hathor, and each one is connected to one of the seven chakras, to the seven bodies. So we will be doing a specific things in order to bring this in unity from the state of awareness, as they are already unified. And we can see, we will be seeing a lot of hieroglyphs that show Tehuti and or Tot and Ptah designing, in this case, Seti the first, because Seti the first is was the one who created this temple for Osiris. And yeah, so we will see a lot of depictions showing how Tot is designing the tree of life with a specific device, and how other neterus are like painting eggs and putting them in the tree of life, which is connected to the Sephiro, or the informational spheres, and arcs, yeah, at a different scale. And what else? Yeah, we will be talking about why, for instance, Ptah, which is this guy in the upper part of the flyer in the right side, why is he sitting on a base, like, I mean, standing up in a base? Why he's not standing in the floor like the rest of them? What does that mean? All of this coming from a space of the heart, because it will be reflecting into something within you. We will be raising up the frequency to open up those stargates within, and to enable that fertility into our wishes, into our pristine desire that brought us to this earth. Because that's one of the biggest keys, as far as I know or comprehend or remember, about this reality, that once we remember what's our pristine desire, why we came here for, then we're capable to satisfy it, to accomplish it. And in that moment, the sovereignty immediately restores within, because then we are creators to our own universe. Your pristine desire, and that will have an effect on the masculine and on the feminine and the relation within. It's already having an impact. And I can promise you something. Egypt, anyone who goes, their lives won't be ever the same. Regardless whether if it's the first time, the second time, the third time that you go. Being in Egypt is transcendental in the lifetime. It has an impact, a quantum leap, or many quantum leaps, actually. And that's what we will be doing innerly and outwardly. So if you feel the calling, you will do whatever it's needed to be here. And paths will be wide open for you to be here. You will be witnessing and generating the highest performance of magic and miracles. From my experience, I can share you this. Tony?
Okay. Okay, so yeah, is this the what
Yeah,
was it
the
for? This was okay.
the helicopter and the spaceship.
Yeah. Hints of a battle that went on there with like laser weapons in the of the stone is like what the hell could do that? So there seems to be a big battle back in the time with the gods, so look for that. And it has the lifts up at the top that like tell the future because it has the levitating like grav ship, like a levitating car, um a bunch of other things that are interesting about it, and yeah, secret things underground. So it's a very powerful place, a lot into matter healing and the root. So a lot of spirituality, like over 1 million, that will give you. And it connects to 10,000 plus different afterlife realms. So if you get the guardians of those places that like you, then you got quite a plethora of ones that you can go to after you die, to where like, hey, you can go on a while into it and then start exploring all of them, which is what I'm totally gonna do. And yeah, it has a lot of stuff for overcoming the negativity of this world, including antidote for evil and immunity to evil, increase, overcoming control and getting rid of fear, illness, gaining control over them, and portaling them away from yourself and others, which is a good ability for healing. Matter control, in unseen of the matter, you can shift it and turn on the gen matter and purify them of negative programs, which is very powerful. Allows for the ability of freedom from all enslavement. One of my favorite abilities that it was a real pain in the ass to learn, Depossession. It took me months. It was annoying. I had to go through, face a lot of darkness of off of people. And now it's much easier, and it's so well needed in this world. Use it all the time. So they offer divine depossession, which is impressive, and I'm definitely going for that. It gives you audience with the 33 founder beings of involved in the creation of Earth, a lot, God, which is like a founder race is like seeded this place. So there's like the dragons, the unicorns, the type of lineage that's like the divine bird ones. There's a lot. So a lot of them seeded different forms of. So there's different ones for like the Earth, the solar system, different planets, galaxies, etc. going up. So you can get an audience with a bunch of those and then gain their favor, and then they give you masteries. Commerce and business body as well, which will help your physical in manifestation for abundance, getting out of survival into thrival. It's very earthly upgrade, things that help you, that are tangible and good for sustaining yourself here in this world. Mounts, I guess that's the last one we have. Mount Sinai.
Well, now that you were saying about the 33, Osiris has a code, a very specific symbol that is the diet, which is the Osiris column. We can see it here in the hieroglyphs on the low right corner. Here is showing the axis tilt. Actually, that's why it's a little bit, yeah, facing like 23.6 degrees. But the Osiris column, it can also represent with the 33 vertebrae. Let's say, like in the part of the heart, that where the ribs are, they open up and expand into the wings of Isis, then generate the Isis knot, which is also the Tiet, another code connected to Isis. So yeah, it brings a lot to the body, you know, the capability. No, it's not like literally you're going to turn your ribs wide open and open up your wings, you know. It's like opening up opens the heart, and then you expand your wings. So that's also another code, another point of perception, because yeah, it's part of the genetics that Isis also embedded in her gen in humanity. So